year for my family. And so I've done it for 8 years, and during the 8 years, I always come out and perform the story in a wild costume. There's all kinds of lights and craziness. And so I come out as the Queen's royal storyteller. The Queen's, I know. And then you like pan to them because you got to get their reaction, dude. If you're going to be a videographer.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you're doing good. Just follow the story. So anyway, so after a whole lot of years, I got tired. I thought, well, I'm going to write the stories myself. I'm going to write these. They were so bad, I couldn't find a good book every time I read it. So I started writing the stories. So I thought, I got to put a new spin on everything. So I decided to write about the baby Jesus, the Nativity, or Santa. So one year I'd write the baby Jesus, then the next year I'd write the Santa story. Then one about the baby Jesus, and that 8 for a 8 years. Finally, last year I realized I don't know how to say the baby Jesus story any different after 4 stories or Santa. I've exhausted everything, but I still will come out in a wild costume and read it. But what I'm working on this new year is I'm going to adapt the story that I wrote 3 years ago as a musical for stage. And I'm writing it for the LDS Church because as a gay man that was formerly a member of the church and still has a passionate love for the church and the principles of the Gospels, I want to write something for them. So I'm going to adapt my 3rd Christmas story, which takes place in Book of Mormon lands, for stage. I have an agent. I've written 2 musicals already. I wrote one for the Neil Diamond one. I wrote a musical for Neil Diamond featuring 18 of his songs. And last year I wrote Belly Dance on Ice, which was my first attempt at writing lyrics for a musical. I mean, a play is one thing, but having to write lyrics for songs, that was a challenge because it moves the story along. So now I'm going to adapt my story that takes place in Book of Mormon lands during Christmas time, and it's called The Bells of Zarahemla. So that's what I'm doing this year. So that's why I'm different and amazing.
He is. He is. And we love him. I just have tried to figure out what my life is supposed to be about, and it's just to make people smile and laugh, and I seem to do that well. That's about all I'm different at.
I'm not different, we're amazing.
Yes, she is. She has so many talents. She's got the most talented ability to get the right present for the right people, and she makes things. And I can't do that.
This is Utah. Everybody makes things.
What do you make, though?
Halloween costumes for my nieces and Christmas things, and just, I tat. Tatting is kind of dying, and so I tat, and I crochet, and I knit, and I sew, and that's about it.
That's pretty amazing.
So I try to use the gifts I have to make people happy,
yes,
or to make them cry in some cases.
And she is an amazing friend. So,
well, thank you.
Perfect.
And she's an amazing friend too.